What's going on? I'm Ben Atkins.
And I'm Tabitha Thomas.
We're here with AdLab, your source for how to start and run a Facebook marketing agency from your house. Today, we're going to deal with a topic that is rough, and you're going to run into this, and hopefully we can save you the mistake. What happens when you deal with multiple partners in a business and how that can turn a good relationship into a bad one, and how to keep it from that. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Okay, so it happens. You're at the stage where you've got the business and things are rocking and rolling and you feel good and you got the check, you put it in the bank, and then things start to turn sour because you're sitting in the conference room, you're sitting, at the restaurant, and you're dealing with two partners that are wanting different things.
This has totally happened to me. So I used to work for another agency and we did websites and that was our thing. So we go into a lawyer's office, they contracted us, we got the thing, it was our first meeting. I'm like, great, I'm gonna go have a meeting with this one person that signed the contract, and I walk in the room, there's 5 of them.
Yeah.
And I show them all of the stuff, and this person has one opinion, and that person's got another opinion, and something that was a super easy 30-minute meeting turned into an hour-and-a-half meeting.
Yeah, same thing. Surrounded by 5 lawyers at one point, and they all have a different opinion of what we should be doing. And
but only because they're all partners and they all get equal
sure.
right in what you're doing. Yeah.
And to be honest, all of them had really great ideas. However, doesn't work.
No, it makes it very difficult to work.
So how do you deal with this? How do you navigate this once you get in the situation? And the really easy answer is once you get in that situation, you're screwed.
Well, yeah. You learn from your mistakes, or you learn from our mistakes.
And please learn from our mistakes. So just to let you know what happened with us in this situation, we fired the client because it just was not going anywhere. Yeah, it's okay.
No, ours was the exact same scenario, I think. I don't think we ever actually finished it because it just was...
Yeah, it's going in circles. So how do you make sure that you don't get in a situation where you have to let a client go, or you are stuck in a perpetual limbo with a client that is eventually going to turn unhappy because you're not delivering results, even though it's their fault? What do you do?
You learn from your mistakes, 1. And 2, you train your clients on how your flow works. So from that point forward, anytime I'd have a closing meeting where I'd go in to sign contracts, right, I would just let them know that this is how we work. Right. I need one contact person. It can be you, it could be that person, but I have one contact person that emails me that we meet with. Now you can have as many meetings as you want internally. Right. But you guys decide internally what you want before we have a meeting to move forward. So.
It's all about frame when you're working with clients. And, one of the things that is always, very powerful and how we know we're working with good people when we contract out is the frame that they give us beforehand. If we have somebody that's very organized and tells us this is how we are going to meet, this is what I'm used to. Now, if you need to change some things, that's fine, but let's decide now. When I get somebody that we're working with that gives us a frame, I know we're in for good things. We have a couple people that we're working with right now. Unfortunately, they're so high-level expert that there's nobody else, that when we got into the relationship with them, they did not frame us at all. And I'm like, this is going to be rough. And it's turned in rough. So from both sides, nobody enjoys this. But the key is when you first start, this is contracts on the table. Yeah. Just to give you guys an idea of where this actually is. Contract is on the table, pen is on the table, and you are ready to sign the contract, and you let them know. Now, before we do this
is the way our flow works.
Yeah, this is nothing that's going to break a deal. This is something that is absolutely going to help push them forward even more because it shows that you're super professional. So the real core of this is when you are at the point where you're about to sign the business, you're good. Make sure you frame what the relationship should look like. So if you've got 8 partners, you got 2 partners, let them know you want to meet with one person.
Even if it's only one person, let them know. You may not know. Just frame it, period. This is the way I work. This is what I do. And that there's clear communication. It just works great.
Exactly. So hopefully that saves you some of the trouble that we have gone through in our previous lives, right? And you don't have to go through it yourself. So as we said, make sure you frame it. Make sure you have one contact and you will stay out of multi-partner hell. So hopefully you enjoyed that. For more, go to AdLab blog and of course subscribe so you get updates every time we publish a new video. All right. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.